and because she has a slightly pinkish face and a rounded spine, which makes her look like a crustacean. So the Benong people, they are very straight to the point. Doe is a pretty elephant, so she's called Pretty Elephant, and good old Lobster over there looks a bit like a lobster, so she's called Lobster. What you'll notice is that Doe here has a traditional elephant collar on. It's just a string of rope that goes around the neck. And this just shows us that she is captive. That she is not a wild elephant. And the reason that she wears this and Darling does not is because Doe never used to wear the rope. But what happened one day is the wild herd that lives in the forest here, it's about 30 elephants strong, came through this part of the valley. They came to say hello to Doe, and Doe said hello back, and Doe went off with the wild herd for 8 days. Went off into the forest. And yes, for 8 days she was gone, and the issue was that we couldn't tell which one she was. So we have videos of her in the rivers with this wild herd, and then after 8 days she came back to come say hello to Darling again. But we couldn't tell who she was. So we've popped the rope back on to show that she's a captive elephant. So if she does decide to go back off with the wild herd once more, we can keep a closer eye on her so we know that she's not injured. And if she does get injured, we can get her back. The reason that we don't need to do the same for Darling is because Darling is not a friendly elephant. Darling does not like any other elephant other than Doe. So when the wild herd came through, Doe went off because she's super friendly, super welcoming. Darling stayed here and just had a tantrum for 8 days. She was just frustrated and annoyed that Doe left and then came back. Sometimes yes. The wild elephant season used to be maybe 3 months. Now it's more like 8 to 9 months of the year where we have wild elephants coming through. The last time we had a wild elephant in the valley was a few weeks ago.
Yeah, almost 3 weeks.
Almost 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, over there.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago, yeah. So yeah, this can be dangerous. So whenever the wild elephants come here, we move the elephants out of the valley to the other side.
Okay.
And we move them away. Because it can be very dangerous.
For them?
Yeah. For them. Yes.
Yeah.
So this time it was fine, Doe was fine, but they might have had a conflict, a fight. Like with Darling here especially, because she's not very friendly. She's bitten our elephants before, this one. She's bitten another elephant. If she tried to do that with a wild herd, then there's a fighting and maybe Darling gets very injured. So I noticed that Maloy's in his swim gear this morning, which mostly means that Doe probably needs just a bit of a wash. So she's mudded herself, you can see the mud is getting a little bit dry on her back. And part of the Mahout's job is to make sure that the elephants are cleaned. The reason they do this is for multiple different reasons.